This time on Secrets of Solania.
Protect my crayons!
That idiot cannot go 20 feet without fucking something up.
Monster horses. I got a horse with a pompadour. Hey, yo, I'm trotting here.
This is some deep lore. Like we have to really go back in the data banks for this one. But
necklace that he has on him that's hidden up under his armor that's got like animal claws on it. He'll leave that behind.
Reminds him of his days at sea with his ship, but before the thing happened.
We're actually going to start with Jonik. Jonik has spent the past couple days, like, he and Moby went to Amberglow. They've been in the city, working away at trying to figure out a cure for the plague going on in Veilport. Well, of course, he's got new instructions, new orders.
oh yeah, there's a plague.
Yeah, you forgot about the plague I was helping with.
With that said, rather than heading directly south to Pradia, he decided to go back to the Four Trades to get a better horse there. Instead of just, aiming around on foot, he had a conversation with Olgruff, and they mentioned, because of his health, that they'd be willing to probably part with a horse. He's at the gate of the Four Trades. He's arranging to get a single carriage horse, maybe a coachman hired on, if he can. Let's get Jonik to roll persuasion just really quick.
Ooh, make that a dirty 21.
Nice. Okay, yeah. So he actually gets this this coachman that I will put together in a little bit along the way, I guess. But so we've got that, and just as Jonik is like loading his things into the carriage in the back, he sees Norman riding on the back of his Force Ballista, Nob running beside, Hyralock hanging on to Norman, and then there's Zergo and there's Quincy, and they are all being chased.
What did this man get himself into again?
So these Four Trades mobsters are like clearly out of breath. They don't run very much. But as the party nears the gates of the Four Trades, in come mobsters on horseback who see their winded mobster brethren giving up the chase and go, hey, we have horses. So now they're going to approach the party. In between the party and the mobsters on horseback are gnomes with butterfly nets. The red caps coming to save the day to help fight the mobsters that they be fighting inside the Four Trades. So now there's this loud gnomish battle cry of yeah, as they run out and they're trying to whack at the people with their butterfly nets against the people on horseback that they can't reach. So there's this moment of chaos. It doesn't look like the gnomes are gonna win. People are running this way and that, being pushed through, people in, like, Four Trades, civilians and, city folk are, like, just in a bustle to, like, get out of the way. And then one of them, let's see, Hyralock, make a strength save.
9.
Alright, so, they're, like, a dwarvish woman holding her, like, 20-pound newborn dwarvish baby, accidentally bumps Hyralock and knocks him over. And, like, he stumbles first before falling prone. And then, one of the red caps, in the confusion of everything, sees Hyralock and he goes, ah, zombie! And he, like, comes down with the butterfly net onto Hyralock. Let me see if he hits. He rolled a 16, so, this is where Hyralock goes bye-bye and, what, you have like a second to say something.
Protect my crayons!
Are you tossing your crayons to anybody?
Yeah, I mean, I'll toss it to Norman.
Okay. Do you want to? Let's see. Make that a like a throw.
12.
Okay. Let's have Norman make a dexterity save to see if he can catch it.
Protect my crayons.
I would like to catch his crayons and then throw them away.
You will not harm my crayons.
Oh, he catches them. So Hyrlock
Cowboys
has
won.
the relief of seeing Norman catch the box of crayons and cradle it like a football just before he goes into the net and vanishes.
Last thing you
And
see
with
of
that,
me is just a thumbs up from Hyrule.
I would like to use all the crayons.
Oh,
Why would you trust Norma with anything important?
Because he is the most trustworthy person for sure, 100%. From gnome to gnome, you know, we have that gnome to gnome.
That's right.
Bond.
That's why I should
Yeah.
be in charge of all of the party's money.
So now for the rest of the party.
It's easy,
Jonik,
buddy.
of course, you see the party in the scuffle as gnomes come out to the rescue to fight and lose to the mobsters on horseback. What's Jonik gonna do?
I'm gonna help them. Jonah just sees Norman causing all trouble again, and he goes, "That idiot cannot go 20 feet without fucking something up." So I'll go get in between between the party and the mobsters and help them.
Okay. So, to be clear, there's going to be about 9 of these guys on horseback, and they look fairly armored. They look a little bit more fit than their usual mobster bunch. But with that, I would say the rest of the party does see that Jonik has a carriage and a coachman waiting, and that the gnomes have come to help offer some support in creating more chaos. I guess, do we want to roll initiative, or does the party want to try to run and escape?
Fun chasing.
right. That. Why would we stay?
Because we have to defend our brothers. We have to defend our gnome brothers from the horrible smell of hair gel that the mobsters are sure forcing them to inhale.
Or at least the smell of horses. Ugh.
Are the horses' manes, just swept back with gel?
Mobster horses. I got a horse with a pompadour.
Oh, that sounds like animal cruelty.
Hey, yo, I'm trotting here.
Look at this dude. He can't even get on the saddle. Yo, this gel's great.
I don't know why we're in Travolta, but
Bada. They don't neigh. Bada bing, bada boom.
You just turn a corner and you have, see 3 of them with cigars in their mouth, standing on their back hooves, leaning against the wall.
these are regular horses. Pretty fast horses, but regular horses,
Well, yeah, I definitely want
So
a horse.
we had one person say go. Who says stay?
Yeah, I vote chasing would be fun.
Yeah. I want to dip. Let's get out of
3
here.
for dip. Okay.
I guess I'll call them over. Be like, hey, get over here.
So the carriage is, I would say, large enough to hold about 4 medium humans, but since there's 2 gnomes, I mean, it almost checks out. Almost. The horse ballista, however, may have to ride on top, but is capable of climbing, as we have come to learn. So, with that, let's get everybody an athletics check as they try to bolt. Well, an athletics check and a stealth check amid the chaos of gnomes versus mobsters and people in between fleeing every direction.
You need me to roll that as well?
Yeah, I'll also have you roll athletics and stealth.
Neat.
So I got 26.
So really good
For
rolls
stealth.
out of Knob. I don't think even Norman beside him sees him get into the carriage. Jonik almost doesn't, but he's already there, and like he's the one holding the door open, so he's going to see as Knob gets in. Norman, that is a 22. Was that athletics or stealth?
That was the dex save. That was the dex save to
Oh, way earlier. Yeah, sorry.
Seance.
Okay.
Yeah, so I've got a roll for athletics.
My athletics was
Let's
a
go, baby.
16.
Nice. So you're good.
Let's go, baby. What is it? Athletics or what?
Athletics and then stealth.
Athletics and stealth. Got it.
So athletics first. Let's see.
Half plus 5.
Yes.
Oh.
Nice.
17
That's good. 17 is good.
20 plus. I think my stealth. Where's my stealth at? Another 5.
My athletics.
That's where you
ended
can
up
find it so
being
stealthy.
I don't know.
23, and my stealth is an 18.
Oh,
Damn.
cool.
12
Oh,
for
nice.
stealth and 17 for athletics.
So Quincy's good. Actually, your stealth does pass, Norman. And Sergo,
I
what we
can always
got?
I can always blame it on the fact that I'm literally riding an automaton.
Yeah. Clanking on cobblestones.
An 11 for athletics and a 10 for stealth.
Surprisingly, the mobsters only rolled a 9. And that's altogether a 9. As
Yeah,
they're,
they-
freaked out by the butterfly nets making people disappear. They just, no, butterfly nets, get away, get away.
That would make me.
So, they see Zergo make it into the carriage. The rider, so the coachman quickly turns the carriage around, got his horses, and he cracks the whip, and now the horses the whole carriage takes off. The mobsters are. Let's see if they go to chase now, and let me go to there. Oh, that was a good roll for them. Let's see if the gnomes intercept. Wow. Okay. So the unfortunately for the mobsters, they actually cannot chase you guys because the gnomes, even though they can't really hit really well with their butterfly nets from them being on top of their horses, the gnomes are doing a good enough chaos and distraction with their other magic that the mobsters are focused on stopping the red caps instead. And so the party actually makes it out of the four trades safely.
Yay!
So they're not being chased anymore. The four trades is in the far distance. No one on horseback, at least at the moment. And of course you realize that Jonik appeared out of nowhere and saved you guys.
Jonik, it's a pleasure to see you again. I thought you were dead.
No, can't. I was just on some important business with Dr. Moby.
Oh, your nefarious doctor friend?
Oh, yes, very nefarious. He's a swell guy once you actually get to know him, but kind of,
I've seen him around-
obviously distant if you don't know him.
I've seen him around
Not
town giving
nefarious.
candy to children that he doesn't know. It's uneasy.
Yeah, it's uneasy for us all over there.
So, with that, I guess, Jonik would go to explain his part of, why he's back at the Four Trades, what he's doing outside of Amberclaw away from Dr. Moby.
I've mentioned a handful of these, the Autumn Thorn, Ectoplasm sense of all those ghouls from last time, and I'll say, and, just a barrel of a Pradian lager. Just, stuff that the doctor needs.
Would you be sharing that full list with everybody? Like, I could copy and paste it to them, or just telling them, in conversation?
I'll tell them in conversation.
Alright. And then... Sorry, I was trying to... There we go. Right. So, few hours pass. It's... Let's see. It was about, 10:30 in the morning, in-game, when you guys had encountered the mobsters last session. So now it should be about 3 o'clock when, the Four Trades is out of sight now, and you guys can see the Pradian border finally. And you can see there's not really people there at the border. There's not really like a wall or anything. You can tell it's Pradia because of the miles and miles of farmland far beyond these little like wooden border markers. The wooden border markers seem to have like runes carved into them. They've got items beside them, stuff like family heirlooms and money and food set at those border markers. In addition to that, of course, if there's a nearby tree at those border markers, you'll see there are like vigil soldiers hang. The remains of vigil soldiers, like some of their armor and weaponry has fallen off of their corpses, as like what's left that hasn't been picked by the crows and whatnot just sways in the autumn breeze.
The two things. So, like, people are leaving pretty.
Mhm.
Is there any way that I could leave something just in case anyone, the very rare chance that somebody comes by from the remnants of my tribe, leave like a specially tied knot or something on the post?
Oh, okay. Let's see. Give me history and a nature roll.
That history is a 6, and
Oh,
the
dang.
nature is a 9.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay,
roll
so
that.
it has been so long that you've even
roll better, dude.
I could lie.
Thank you for keeping honest.
Yeah.
But no, it has been so long that you've gone without thinking of any past traditions or past symbols, that even though you do recall a knot of your your people, I don't want to
Yeah.
but the tribes people that who raised you and everything, you remember of it, but you don't remember how to do it or what it looks like.
Oh,
So
okay.
as everybody the coachman Silas, he actually does pull the carriage over to the side, and he says, let's make sure to leave something important here if we're going into Pradia. And with that, he hops down, he kind of squeezes his toes into the grass, the fall grass, and he stretches, takes a big long sigh. He's a thin sort of halfling. He's got the iconic halfling feet and red hair that matches his the hair on top of his head with the hair on top of his feet and his toes. He says, as you guys know, it is often a tradition to leave something of significant importance, something that might have been important to you or a symbol of your loved ones when coming to these border markers. With that, he takes off, he takes a brooch, off and, gives it a kiss and then sets it at the ground of the border marker in front of it.
Now comes
And
the
I guess,
hardest part of D&D. Coming up with a random nostalgia.
Would I be able to kind of forge around to make a kind of a holy symbol and bless it to bless the remains that lay about as a return to nature?
Oh, okay. So you're wanting now. When you say the remains, you're talking about the Vigil Inquisitors that are hanging.
Yes.
Oh, okay. You would be able to take them down.
I
And
definitely help
you
with that.
could. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you guys would be able to bury them. Luckily, the soil here, even though it hasn't been tilled and tended to with the rest of the farmland, it is surprisingly loose enough soil to not take up too much time, even without a shovel. Now, you may know that Pradians may not like this, that you've taken down the corpses of people that they would consider interlopers, trespassers, or criminals against their kind. But there don't appear to be any Pradians nearby to see it. So do what you will with that part of your information. Jonik would be able to find like leaves and twigs and sticks and be able to form like his holy symbol using those.
Yeah, that's what I'll do.
Okay. With that, you can roll performance, or you could roll sleight of hand.
Let's see, which one is better for me?
Quincy. You can roll sleight of hand to see if, by some chance, you're able to make that knot. Even though you can't quite remember how it goes.
It's like you're reading my mind.
Just
That's what
pure
I was
muscle
fixing to ask.
memory at this point.
Not that it matters which one I rolled for, but I was going to do my sleight of hand, which could be a +4, but I ended up rolling a 17, so...
You're
you
good.
know.
Yeah, no, it's perfect. The churches would be proud.
I got a 21.
Ooh.
Okay, you actually remember the knot.
You know,
It
just
took
go
muscle
ahead
memory and fiddling with the string or rope,
go
but
ahead and just start
you
it,
pull
see
it
where
off.
goes.
And so, let's see. What does Zergo leave at the border marker? By the way,
Probably a necklace that he has on him that's hidden up under his armor that's got like animal claws on it. He'll leave that behind.
that's awesome, and that definitely is a good thing to leave at in this case for a border marker. What does Norman decide to produce at the border marker?
I produce Hyperlock to leave him there.
No, Hyrlock has vanished completely.
Oh,
Well, it has to be something that means
yeah, I'm going to.
you.
No, I won't do that. Good question. And it has to be something sentimental. So, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
This is some deep lore. Like we have to really go back in the data banks for this one. But the one shot that this was supposed to be going way back to the very first session we started doing on Discord. Does that still apply
Right.
to lore?
It does.
All right. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave the small robotic frog that we
Okay.
used that I used when the caravans that I used as a safety mechanism for the caravans.
Okay. Good. That's nice.
I can make another Tinker tool by using another.
Was that Tinker
Clockwork
tool
device
capable
with
of
my Tinker
communication,
tools.
or
So-
did it just make sound?
It did. It moved and made a.
But like, was it able to say words, or was it just like
No,
a loud
I
noise?
think it just made
Okay?
frog in order to distract everyone. That way I could run into the caravan, and that's where I found it. So yeah.
And with that, we have Knob last.
All right. So for Knob, he's gonna take out from, I guess, whatever pocket on his person that makes any logical sense. He's gonna produce an ancient coin. He kind of studies it a little bit, then flicks it over to the border marker.
Okay. Could you tell me a little bit more about this coin, if you don't mind?
Well, it's an ancient coin. It's supposed to be a lucky charm, but it also reminds him of his days at sea with his ship before the thing happened.
Yeah.
The big thing that
is
happened.
definitely a significant item. Now, let me roll real quick to see how far the party gets along before it gets dark. Wrong channel. Alright, so, at first, as you guys are traveling, it seems nobody has mentioned yet to, the coachman, whose name, by the way, is Silas Windwood. He has no idea that you guys were needing to go south into Pradia, so he's bringing the party westward into Pradia at first. So he makes it like there's a border crossing. I mean, not a border crossing. A crossroads is what I'm trying to say. And instead of turning for south, he goes straight on.
Excuse me, Silas.
Yes.
We need to head southbound if you wouldn't mind.
Oh, okay. One moment. I thought we were going to get to the bridge sooner. He stops the horses, tries to find a way to turn around, but the farmland fences and the road's a little narrow. Even for just a 2-horse small carriage, it's not quite the the easiest for him to turn around, but eventually he gets it, tries to make up for the for the time lost. He turns south real quick and takes everybody southwards instead of westwards. And by now, he says, like, you can see it's like the golden hour, that twilight hour, in middle of autumn, as he turns back and, like, opens the thing behind him to talk to the people inside the carriage. And he says, just to warn you guys, I think we may have to camp out tonight. I don't think we're going to make it to the nearest village in time.